Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, some of you may know it was actually my birthday on Sunday the 13th of March, and I went shopping for my birthday. So, what had happened is Alex, my boyfriend, had asked what I had wanted, and I wanted to go out and do something. I wanted to actually spend the day together, and so I proposed that we went to Sydney and went and spent the day in Sydney, and he agreed. So for my birthday, Alex took me shopping and we went up to Pitt Street in the Sydney city, and we went shopping to Sephora, Myers, H&M. We had a big walk all around that area of the city, and then on our way back home we went through to another shopping centre in Miranda. Sorry, that's my dog. And so we went and had another shop around Miranda and went to the Mecca Miranda store, because that is one of my favourite Mecca stores in the area, and I absolutely love the staff there. I love that they've got such a wide range, and they've got most of the ranges there, and always got good stock. So if you want to see what I picked up in this big birthday haul, then please just keep on watching. Okay, so the first shop that we went to, and kind of the shop that inspired it all, was Sephora. And if you have seen my previous high-end haul, which I'll link down below, then you would know that we are quite a way away from the Sephora in Sydney, and the only other physical store to my knowledge is one, I think, somewhere out in the outskirts of Sydney maybe, and one in Melbourne. So we made the trek up there, so I picked up a few things that I'd been wanting to try. So the first couple of things were from Benefit, and it was the Benefit Roller Lash and the What's Up highlighter, and I've heard raving reviews about this, so I thought I would pick that up. And I also picked up, I'll put that away, I also picked up the What's Up highlighter, which is just this absolutely gorgeous, very goldeny toned highlighter. It's just got this absolutely gorgeous kind of sheen, which the camera's not really picking up. Anyway, so they were the first couple of things that were on my list that I've been wanting to try for ages. Next up was a few things from Bite Beauty. Again, I've heard such great things about the brand and the ingredients that they use and the colours that they have. So my desk is going to be full by the end of it. So I decided to pick up this beautiful lip gloss in Currant, it's called. And this is actually a purchase on Yum on the recommendation of Alana Davison here on YouTube, and she absolutely loves this kind of curranty colour, and it's absolutely beautiful. It smells incredible, and apparently even from just swatching it there, the formulation is really nice. I also picked up one of their matte cream lip crayons. The matte cream lip crayons, and this is in the colour Framboise. Tiger, stop it. Sorry. And so it's just this absolutely gorgeous raspberry colour, and it's so pigmented, absolutely stunning. I also wanted to pick up another, it's a dusty kind of mauve colour, and I wanted that as more of an everyday wearable colour, but unfortunately they were out of stock, so I might have to pick that one up online if I like the formulation of this one, which I have a feeling I will. Okay, so I also picked up 3 things from the Sephora collection. Another recommendation from Alana is the number 13 Marvelous Mauve in their cream lip stain, and this is kind of their liquid to matte formula lipstick. Apparently it is absolutely stunning, and from Alana wearing it online on YouTube and on Instagram, it is absolutely stunning, so I thought I would have to pick that up. And I also picked up 2 of their colour lip gloss, which is in a retractable traditional lipstick kind of format. I picked up number 20, which is this beautiful deep red colour, and number 12, which is another kind of raspberry colour. I'm not going to swatch everything just because I know this video is going to be like 7 hours long. Okay, last thing that I bought from Sephora is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I have heard such good things about this priming filter. Who was talking about it? Rach Loves from here on YouTube. She talks about it on her beauty channel, and she has a combination kind of skin like mine, and so I thought I would give this a try. And so it comes actually in a pump. So oh, okay. So it pumps out into kind of a sheeny formula. I also found out from one of the girls who works at Sephora that this is also a pore filling primer, and so that kind of sold me on it, because I also do have kind of large pores around my nose, and so I look for primers that are actually going to help with that. And that feels absolutely beautiful. I'm rubbing that in and you can already see just on my hand that beautiful sheen that it's picking up. So I'm so excited to try this, especially under my really matte foundations. Okay, so that was everything from Sephora. So the next place I visited was Myers in the city, and they have this absolutely massive floor of makeup. So all of their makeup houses, they have Chanel, Benefit, Napoleon Purtis, everyone. They also have a Mecca Maxima and a Mecca Cosmetica in their in the actual Maya store, and they have 2 MAC stands, MAC counters. So I'm not sure why they have 2, but they do, and so I had to visit them. So a lot of well, I only bought 3 products, but 2 of the 3 of those products were actually repurchases. And the first repurchase that I had to pick up was my Fix Plus. I absolutely love this stuff. This is my 3rd bottle. I was always one of those people who late to the party, but I was always like, I don't need it. Why? Like, there are other things. There are other ones from the drugstore that I can use, but I'm on my 3rd bottle. So once I purchased it, I never looked back. I use it to kind of prep my skin before foundation. I use it to help blend in the foundation. I use it to set everything. I use it to foil my eyeshadows. Such a good multi-purpose product. The next repurchase was my Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. And so this is part of the Pro Longwear line, obviously, but it's the Nourishing formula, and so this one's not as drying as the Pro Longwear. I find it a little bit lighter as well and a little bit more hydrating, and so I find this great for everyday use. Just with my oily combo skin, I do need to set it and I do need to blot or powder throughout the day, but it's just one of those foundations that still lasts all day on me, and it is just a really nice foundation for everyday use. The next thing that I actually picked up was the Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation, and I picked up the shade NC20. I'm also NC20 in my foundation. And so it's a compact powder, and I have previously used the Mineralized Skin Finish, which is beautiful. It gives a natural, beautiful skin-like finish to the skin. But being combo oily, it does tend to get a little bit dewy or oily throughout the day. So I wanted something that was a little bit more matte and something I could touch up with that would mattify me throughout the day. In case anyone was wondering, I also picked up a sample of the normal Pro Longwear foundation in NC20, I believe. Just for something, I want a more full coverage, long lasting foundation for when I go out, and that's what the lady at the counter recommended to me. So I thought, in case anyone was wondering, I'm trying this out at the moment. I am wearing my Nourishing foundation today, but I have been wearing this and I'd like to wear it some more, try it with different primers such as the Becca primer, see how it wears, and this might be my next foundation purchase. I wore it to uni yesterday and it was really nice. It was an 8-hour day at uni. I had gotten ready earlier in the morning, took my makeup off late at night, and it did last quite nicely, but again, I'd like to play around with it more. Okay, so while I was in the city, I also went to H&M, which is a clothing store, and picked up a few things. So thought I would show you those. I picked up 2 jumpers and a scarf. So I picked up this gorgeous cream sweater kind of jumper with a high neck, and it's long sleeve, and it's beautiful creamy color, and it's a little bit longer at the back than it is at the front. So I thought this would be great for uni and for those kind of autumn and winter days, something that's really comfy and cozy, and I can just chuck on with jeans. I also picked it up in a grey colour. For some reason the grey colour feels a little bit softer. But anyway, I picked it up, same high neck. It's a little bit longer again at the back than it is at the front. And again, same purpose. I'm someone who, if I like something and if it fits nice, I'll buy it in every colour. I have this top, this exact top, in black, white and navy. So if you see me wearing it, these are my 3 favourite tops and I just cycled through them. So I'm the same when it comes to kind of the staples as well. If I like something, I'm going to buy it in every colour. I'm also a massive lover of snood scarves. So like the circular, the circular kind of scarves. And this was a beautiful, nice, soft woolen one. So I thought that would be really nice and cozy. I reckon that if you add a scarf to anything, it just makes the outfit look complete. It's warm, it's practical. So I'm a big lover and collector of scarves. Okay, so the last place, or the last shop that I went to while I was in the city and bought something, was Mimco. So for those who don't know, Mimco is an accessory store. It sells handbags, clutches, purses, sunnies, shoes, jewellery. And for your birthday, you're part of their mailing list, so you're part of their loyalty program, and they'll actually send you a $30 voucher for your birthday. And so I used that voucher and I went in there and I bought this beautiful little bracelet. And so I wanted something that I could wear with my other little Mimco bracelet, which is this little one here, which I got for Christmas. And it's just a beautiful little rose gold circle with Mimco written on it. And I love dainty pieces. I love rose gold. And so I wanted something that I could, still got the tag on it, but I wanted something that I could kind of wear with this bracelet, or wear on the other hand and kind of have it matching. Okay, so from the city, from Pitt Street, we actually got back in the car and we drove half an hour towards home to another shopping centre called Miranda. And my dad actually used to live up near that shopping centre, and so we used to go up like every weekend when we'd see him, we'd go across there and go to lunch there or go do something. And so I absolutely love that shopping centre. It's recently gone under some renovations and it's just so huge up there. But the reason that I wanted to go specifically there that day instead of staying in the city was to go to the Mecca Maxima store. And the Mecca Maxima store in Miranda is huge. They actually have 2 separate stores for Maxima and Cosmetica, which are the 2 Mecca little companies. And I'm not sure if that's the correct way to describe it, but anyway. So I actually did go to the Mecca in the city and I picked up a couple of things, just the things that I know run out of stock really easily. And so I was walking past there anyway while I was in the city in Myers, so I thought I would quickly pick them up. So I'll show you them, but the rest of the stuff I bought at Maxima in Miranda. And so they wrapped them really cute in this little pink tissue paper. Okay. So this is the Love Flush Long Lasting 16-Hour Blush Wardrobe, and actually includes all 6 of our 16-hour long wear Love Flush blushes, and it's a limited edition palette. And so it actually includes Hangover, Baby Love, I Will Always Love You, How Deep Is Your Love, Justify My Love, and Your Love Is King. So I'll show you this palette. I actually bought this palette for my nan. She asked me a little while ago what blushes I would recommend, and I absolutely love Too Faced, and I wanted to get her something that would have any blush that she could any color that she could possibly need. And so, how cute is it? So it's got this kind of pinky color, a nude, a corally kind of peachy color, a deeper pink, and purple tones. And so I thought, sorry, that mirror is going to really annoy me. But it's too long to cover, so I thought I would pick this up for her and give her this as a little present. And I'm sure that I'll get to borrow it. 2 other things that I wanted to pick up to make sure that I didn't miss out on, just in case that Miranda didn't have it, was the Too Faced Melted Liquefied Longwear Lipstick, and this is in the shade Chihuahua, and it's just absolutely gorgeous kind of color. I wanted this color for autumn because it's such a gorgeous kind of nudie pinky color, and it comes with this sponge tip kind of applicator at the top here, and you just kind of squeeze in the products and disperse through it. Ooh. So pretty. Okay, and so that's the color. It is just gorgeous. The last thing I got from there was also by Too Faced. It is the Too Faced Color Drenched Lip Cream, and I have this in 3 other colors. I absolutely love the formula of this. This is by Naked Dolly, and I've wanted to pick it up ever since Kathleen Lights used it in a tutorial. It's just this gorgeous, true kind of nudie color. There it is there. Okay, so I also got, because I'm part of the loyalty program for Mecca, I got my Mecca Beauty Loop birthday present. So I'm actually not sure what this is. So the Living Lab of Beauty. Our hands on transforming hand cream has the magic touch. Oh, so it's a hand cream. Yeah. Ooh. And so while I was there, they decided that they'd just throw this in the bag for me. Oh wow, hands-on transforming hand cream. Mecca Cosmetica restores and rejuvenates cashmere feel with Mecca Elixir. And that's a massive size. That's 100 mils. Oh, it smells beautiful. Oh my god, okay. I'm going to say that it's probably sealed, and that's why I can't get it out. Yeah, well done it is. So I'll try that later, but that's awesome. Thanks, Mecca. So yeah, if you're part of their Beauty Loop program, I'm not sure if it's just for the 3rd or the highest level Beauty Loop level 3, or if it's for all of them, but check it out. They really reward their customers, and they have such a good customer rewards program. It's great. And so another reason why I went to Mecca Miranda again in the city is that I had actually booked in to get my makeup done. So on your birthday, as part of your birthday gift, you actually get a free makeup application, which is valued at about $90, I believe, which if it's not your birthday, that $90 I believe is redeemable in products. No, this video, for anyone who's wondering, is not sponsored by Mecca. I wish. They don't even know who I am. But it's just, I love the store. I absolutely love my customer experience whenever I go into any of their stores, and they really look after their customers, especially through their loyalty program. And so I decided to book in there to get my makeup done because I had built up quite a rapport with some of the girls in there, and I trusted their work and their judgments, and so I love that store. That's why I thought, it's on our way home anyway, we'll just go past there. If you want to see my makeup application, it's actually, there's a little snippet of it in the birthday vlog, so that'll be linked down below too. Okay, so this is my second Mecca Maxima bag, but this is the stuff that I got from Mecca Miranda. Okay, so the first thing I picked up was the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and I got that in the large size, the 118ml size. I've tried the oil slick one before, and I liked that as well, but I thought I'd try the All Nighter as well this time, because I have heard lots of reviews from people with oily and combo skin that they like that one just as much, and it helped their makeup stay in place all day. The next thing I picked up was the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Priming Potion, and I just got the little size because it's just in, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to, or I could try the other unsealed end. Jesus. Okay, alright, so I just picked up the little size because you only need the littlest amount of this product, and so I thought the other, like the true size, is quite big, and I didn't want it to kind of spoil before I used it all, so I just picked up this size, which I've heard from a lot of people is quite enough for and will last you a long time. Okay, my next thing, it's like unwrapping it all, it's all like wrapped up. So if you hear kind of like the crunching of the paper, I'm sorry, but everything's all nicely wrapped. The next thing I bought, again, Too Faced is really getting a good shout out today, but I picked up the Hangover RX Primer for something. I tried a sample of this last autumn, and in winter and autumn my skin does take on a drier texture. So I'm combo still, but combo with a little bit of dryness, combo with a little bit of oiliness. You'd think that they would even each other out, wouldn't you? But no, oily in the T-zone, a little bit flaky on the cheeks. So I wanted something with a bit of moisture in it just to kind of smooth everything out, hydrate before going in with my foundation, especially in the cooler months and where I go to uni, which is where I spend a lot of my time. There are quite high winds because we are at the bottom of a mountain, and so my skin, I can find, gets a little bit chapped, and I've heard great things about this primer. Okay, next little parcel in here. I'm ripping it open. Okay, so in this next little parcel is my Glam Glow Youth Mud Tingle Exfoliate Treatment. So it's one of the Glam Glow little mud masks, and I did just pick up the travel size because it worked out quite similar value for money as if I was picking up the big size, but you're paying a lot less money for it to start off with. So I wanted to give this a try. I've tried little samples of it from the store before and really enjoyed it, so I thought I would pick that one up and give that a go. Okay, so back to makeup. I picked up my very first Hourglass product, and it's one of their blushes, and this one is in the shade Mood Exposure, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. So it's got those kind of mauves and pinks through it. Quite a cool tone blush, something that will look absolutely stunning in autumn. I actually, just while I was talking about Glam Glow, I got them to chuck in samples of the Glam Glow Super Mud Mask and the Glam Glow Super Mud Cleanser just to try out in conjunction with this and see if I can, I'll maybe pick one up next time I'm in store. Or online, you can shop it at Mecca online as well. Okay, so my final little parcel in my Mecca bag is the Gwen Stefani palette. I had convinced myself that I wasn't going to get this palette, and then I saw it in store. And Lauren, the makeup artist, actually used this palette on me in my makeup application so that I could kind of get a feel for it and know what it was all about. Look how pretty it is. And it actually intended to pick up the Tartelette In Bloom palette while I was at Sephora, but unfortunately it was sold out. And so this was kind of my consolation prize. But I'm very excited. And so this is going to be hard because it's got such a big mirror, but I'll try anyway. It is stunning. And oh, the shadows that she used on me and the look that, the look that she came out with when she did my makeup was absolutely stunning, and I'm so happy that I picked it up. Let me know down below if you would like a review on the palette, or if you would like to see any looks on the palette. I know I'm a little bit late to the party and that there are plenty out there already, but if you would like to, I'm sure I'll be using this palette a lot in the next few days, so I'd be happy to film a look using it. The last thing that I picked up actually from Mecca was a little Mecca Cosmetica Intense Hydration Smoother Plumper Lips. So when I said that the Mecca Maxima and the Mecca Cosmetica store were separate stores in Miranda, Mecca Maxima does carry a couple of the Cosmetica things, especially their skincare and things like that, because that is the Mecca brand. They are Mecca brand products. And so oh my god. So Lauren had actually used this on me during my makeup application to kind of prime and hydrate my lips before she finished the look and applied my lip color. And so this is actually the Mecca Cosmetica Lip Deluscious Night Lip Treatment. So it is designed to be used as a night treatment when you go to bed, but she said that you can use it throughout the day, and it smells absolutely incredible, and it is so hydrating that it was just what I needed. I have quite dry lips, the only part of my face that's dry all year round, unfortunately. So I have quite dry lips, quite sensitive lips. And the other day I had an allergic reaction to the Lucas's pawpaw ointment, and which is so random because I'm really not allergic to much, if anything, and it kind of broke me out in a rash on my lips, and because of that which is so random, but because of that my lips have been really dry and sore in the last week. And so when I told her that, she recommended this, and she said this is a savior, and it's just like this gorgeous little pink frosted jar underneath, frosted jar with a pink product inside. So I thought I would have to pick that up. Okay, so that was everything from Mecca Maxima in Miranda, and I also went to Priceline while I was at Miranda in the shopping mall to pick up a couple of necessities. I just run out of hairspray, so I picked up a can of the Tresemme Salon Finish Extra Hold hairspray, and not very exciting, but my Nivea deodorant. I've used this quite a few times, and I think that it's quite an effective deodorant. Oh, I'm running out of space. I picked up a couple of little products as well. I wanted to try some more stuff from Essence. I've been really impressed with some of their products so far. I absolutely love their lip liners. Their $2 lip liners are incredible. I really wish they would come out with more colors. So I picked up their Essence All About Matte Oil Control Paper, their little blotting papers. I picked up their Eyebrow Designer, which is an eyebrow pencil. I hate these caps with the, Ty, stop it, with the little brushes on the end, but it was like, it wasn't very expensive. It was $3, so I'm not going to complain. I also picked up, the Essence Make Me Brow, which is a little brow styling gel, and actually it looks like it has little fibers in the gel as well, and I picked this up in 01 Blondie Brows. The last thing I picked up from Priceline, yes, I know I'm late to the party, but I'm late to the party on like everything, is the Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles, and I picked this up in 110 Fair Clear. I really hope that this is light enough for me because I am quite pale and I wanted to use this as a highlighting concealer. I have my MAC, oh my gosh, what is it? The MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. Wow, that was bad. My MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, which I use as kind of a spot treatment, a spot concealer, just to hide and conceal all of those kind of spots and scars. But I find it quite heavy on the under eyes and I can get quite creasy quite easily, so I wanted something that was a little bit lighter, and this has been highly recommended as an under eye concealer and highlighter, so I thought I would pick that up. Okay, so I have one more little bag down here, and it's actually from David Jones, and I went to David Jones in Miranda in the shopping centre as well, and I picked up 2 of their products that I have heard so much about online, and they are both by Laura Mercier. They're my first Laura Mercier purchases. So the first one I got based on well, everyone's request, but Kathleen Lights raves about this bronzer. It's the Matte Radiance Baked Bronzer, and I got the Highlight 01 shade. And so even though it's got matte in the title, it is anything but. So I picked this highlighter up because Kathleen had said that it was a highlighter that was perfect for people with textured skin. So I'm someone who is combination to oily. I do like that sheen, I do like that glow, which I'm starting to wear a little bit more of, but I do have quite textured skin and I didn't want anything that would overly emphasize that. And so I'll just swatch this for you and see how it goes. And this is absolutely stunning. It's so soft and so smooth. Let's blend that in for you. So even blended in, it just gives this amazing sheen. And so I thought that for my first kind of high-end highlighting product, I would give this a go. The next thing was based on a recommendation from Manny MUA. Although I buy lots of things, I like to do my research. I like to buy things that are highly recommended, highly talked about, because they have backing behind them. And I know that not every product works for every skin type and tone and things like that, but after Manny had said this, and Manny has quite similar skin to me, which is the oily combo, he recommended the loose setting powder, the loose translucent setting powder, and Jacqueline had talked about the loose finishing powder, and so I decided to pick up the setting powder though, and I will try out the finishing powder if I like this product. But I needed a loose powder to set my foundation, and apparently this one is incredible for oily skin. Okay, so I know this video is probably already like 7 hours long, but anyway, I did want to just quickly mention, for those who were interested in the products that I received for my birthday, I was so blessed. My mum was very generous and she bought me a few NARS products. So I don't think I've actually bought myself any NARS products. They are quite an expensive brand, but they're so worth it. I'm wearing Madly on my cheeks today, which is one of their blushes, and Anita, I believe it's called, on my lips. The Anita is in the Audacious line. It is such a beautiful formula. It's so comfortable and highly pigmented that I asked for Anna for my birthday. And so it's again in that kind of purpley family, and it's absolutely stunning. Swatch that for you. And so I absolutely love that color and can't wait to start wearing it. To kind of go with Anna and in that kind of purpley family, if I can speak, Mum also got me Sin. So these were actually all recommendations from me. These were things that I'd asked for, that that I had let her know that I was actually interested in, because it is quite an investment. So there's Sin, it's beautiful, it's in that purpley colour. So they are quite an investment, so I had let Mum know that these were colours that I would be interested in, and that's why she picked them up for me. So there's Sin underneath. It's kind of not swatching the best, but I've got layers of product on my hand. So it's just there. It's that beautiful kind of rosy, purpley, cool toned blush that again, I cannot wait to wear in autumn. So Mum also bought me the Chelsea Girls lip gloss. It's a stunning rosy kind of beigey colour, and I wanted a gloss that I can just chuck on at uni or chuck on for work, something really easy and low maintenance. And when I saw that they had a colour called Chelsea Girls, I was like, yes. It's like, I need that in my life, and now I have it. So I am so thankful for Mum for spoiling me for spoiling me this birthday. She also bought me some Zoeva products, and so all of those three things, the NARS things she ordered off the Mecca website, and the Zoeva brushes we ordered on the Sephora website. And so I needed some high-end, or I needed some good brushes, and Zoeva, after doing some research into them, was so highly recommended, such good reviews on Sephora, online, on YouTube. And so I wanted to invest or ask for some really good brushes, whether it be for Christmas or my birthday or whatever. And so Mum had asked, you know, what do you want? And I'd given her the suggestion for the NARS products, and I also said, you know, like if you know, if you need more ideas, I would love a brush set. And so I told her about the Zoeva brushes, and this here is the 15-piece brush collection. And I love how they come in these big cases, these like beautiful clutches. And so I have all of these. I got 15 brushes in that set there. And I also ordered, I didn't need, but I wanted a nice stippling brush, so I also ordered the 125. When I say I put in the order on Sephora with Mum, so for my birthday. So I knew about these products, but this was the 125 stippling brush, and I also placed an order and got the 109 Luxe face paint brush, and so that's kind of in there. I can take it out for you. So I got 17 new brushes, and I'm not doing any of this to brag or to say, you know, like this is what I got for my birthday. I don't want to brag about anything like that. I just wanted to let you guys know, because I had put in a lot of research for this birthday, and Mum knows how much that I love makeup, and that I don't always buy specific brands for myself because of, you know, the price, and NARS is quite an expensive product, and so I like to reserve that for birthdays and for special gifts and things. So I was so lucky to get those makeup products and these brushes. I was absolutely spoiled, and I'm so appreciative, so thanks Mum for these products. But I thought I would just include them in the video, because although they were presents, they were given to me, they were products that I had researched, that I had put on my wish list, because I had put in the research. I had really found out, was it worth spending my money on these products? So they were products that if I hadn't have got them for my birthday, I probably would have purchased them along the line anyway. So I thought that if you were interested, I would include that in the video. Okay, so if you're still with me, thanks, because this was a very long video. But I hope you enjoyed it. I had an absolutely beautiful birthday weekend. I was so spoiled. We went down the coast and I got to spend the time with my family, and then Alex and I went shopping on my actual birthday on Sunday. And so I'm so blessed, I'm so privileged to have such a loving and caring family, and I had an absolutely wonderful weekend. and a beautiful day on Sunday. So thank you so much for joining me for this birthday haul video. If you would like to see Sunday, if you'd like to see what we got up to on Sunday, I actually did film a vlog, and so I'll link that down below. But thank you for watching me, thank you for sticking around to the end of the video, and I will see you next time, guys. See you later.